This is an article that was posted in the Military Times titled, Pentagon UFO Chief Says That an Alien Mothership is in Our Solar System, Thursday, March 9, 2023. This was reported by Zamoni Perez, a rapid response reporter and podcast producer at Defense News and Military Times. The report states that there is a possibility that an extraterrestrial motherships and smaller probes may be visiting planets in our solar system, the head of the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Research Office noted in a report draft. Abraham Loeb, chairman of Harvard University's Astronomy Department, proposed that our solar system had been traversed by its first extrasolar visitor in October 2017. Scientists dubbed the object Oumuamua, the Hawaiian term for scout, which Kirkpatrick and Loeb offer in their research paper as an example of a possible mothership with probe capabilities. It was also noted that astronomers would not be able to notice the spray of mini probes because they do not reflect enough sunlight for existing survey telescopes to notice them. This footage was captured February 7, 2023, at 4:39 p.m. and the location was a grocery store parking lot. There are several orbs located in this picture, but we will target two of them for observation. The rainbow orb and the Carolina blue orb near the rear of the SUV are the ones that we will take a closer look at. You will also see an atmospheric optical phenomena that generated what appeared to be a sonic wave blast of a translucent white prickly substance that was aimed at me. According to Wikipedia, a natural phenomenon is an observable event which is not man-made. Examples include sunrise, weather, fog, thunder, tornadoes, biological processes, decomposition, germination, physical processes, wave propagation, erosion, tidal flow, and natural disasters such as electromagnetic pulses, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes. Throughout the history of mankind, there have been numerous UFO sightings all over the planet. This orb interaction is different from what you have seen and heard of. You will see how this entity manipulates the focusing of my device. This is how I know it is around. And you will see in real time the sonic blast of an unknown substance projected at me. So, we are going to zoom into this entity and observe what it may be and how it functions. I have not had any negative interactions with the entity, nor have I initiated communications. The entity continues to slime zap my devices with a translucent white pimply substance that disappears moments later. There have been instances of my devices being shut down during recording, and several instances of some sort of power blast that distorts the focusing at the time of recording. Now, here's what happened as I was recording the environment while aiming at nothing in particular. This is the environment around the rainbow orb. I have created new terminology to describe the images throughout my presentations. First, and the most important image is the sheets. The sheets are flat compressed membranes comprised of fully active operations embedded onto the surface that dictate the activities of operations being executed. They resemble a pixelated image and a sheet of paper standing upright. When grouped up, they move in tandem with the one in front of it until selected to become operational. They connect to other sheets or to an already connected object as additional attachments. This is a new layout. What I have observed previously were areas that appeared to be storage of cylindrical objects in cylindrical openings, fabrications of attachments for the maintenance bots such as chassis, and different shape and sizes of nozzles, and more. I have never come across this layout. Well, this is the first time that I have captured the entity that has been slime zapping me. So, my observation is as follows. The black containment field around this entity was discovered during the observation of the landing activities of spacecrafts which premiered March 9, 2023. The borders of the bright white luminous substance was surrounded and contained by an object that I have named Black Spider Net. It was blown from a purple nodule that surrounded the base of the docking platform. It was viewed as a metal net with latching hooks connecting to the adjoined latching hooks, forming a spider net-like apparatus. I never saw what happened to the luminous white substance, and now it is showing up. This rendering of the photograph allows you to see deep into the crevasses. The origination of the substance swirling has been identified. If you stop the footage, you will see the object continue to manifest into view. This is a picture with a .jpg extension, and the images are rendering into different forms, flaps opening, lights come on, and more. Amazing! You can stop the footage at any time to view images as they continue to manifest into different shapes. Now, we will observe the second target that appeared and its surrounding environment. We will zoom into the target and look around. And finally, we will look at continuing activities on the right side of the targeted image. This layout of Target 2 makes me visualize the surface as a humongous spacecraft, with many objects populating the surface, many levels of depth and unparalleled technological capabilities. UFO experts says aliens may or may not be out there, but technological artifacts exist way beyond our comprehension. In May, a former U.S. Navy pilot told CBS's 60 Minutes that pilots training off the U.S. coast cited UFOs, also known as unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, nearly every day. NASA's chief, Bill Nelson, told CNN, "We don't know if it's extraterrestrial. We don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's an optical phenomenon," Nelson said. "We don't think it's an optical phenomenon because of the characteristics that those Navy jet pilots described. Well, I have the undeniable truth and the receipts to prove that our home planet has an interstellar visitor, and according to my photo-taking escapade, I went through photos and discovered that the trees were engulfed in 2010. Viewing the video and the picture, the UFO orbs appear to be free-flying. Look, that is not the case. These orbs are being projected from a surface area. You can stop the footage at any time to view images as they continue to manifest into different shapes. Now, we will observe the second target that appeared and its surrounding environment. We will zoom into the target and look around. And finally, we will look at continuing activities on the right side of the targeted image. An engineer and architect named Thangavelu, who works in both the departments at USC, said these videos do show things that can't be easily explained. It's possible that we will see more evidence as things happen, he said, referring to the Pentagon report and further investigations into the UFOs. There's also the possibility that the technologies that are employed are what is causing these rapid movements that they talk about that cannot be explained using our physics or our engineering, he said. I have contacted several scientists and physicists, and my calls and information have been ignored. I am not surprised at all, are you? The Pentagon also stated that whatever is piloting these craft is not likely human. Or if they are human, they're probably not on board. Again, I have discovered who was piloting the spacecrafts. I call the entity sheets. The sheets are flat compressed membranes that dictate the activities of operations being executed. They resemble a pixelated image and a sheet of paper standing upright. When grouped up, they move in tandem with the one in front of it until selected to become operational. I believe that I have found the area that imprints the technological information onto the surface of this membrane. This scene reminds me of the activity captured inside of the spacecraft, which premiered March 9, 2023. What you are visualizing is sheets active and operational. The hardware was manifested by sheets connecting like a room partition, creating a square. Just imagine manufacturing a car using the sheet imprint capabilities and producing the end product in minutes. That would be awesome. When this technology comes on board, I want a replicator. My first order would be Earl Grey hot. This scene shows opaque and solid pink cutouts. These are attachments or a sheet that is used to connect to the equipment or another section of the infrastructure. Notice that the sheet dissolves into the infrastructure object and is translucent when merge is complete. You can see that some of the attached solid sheets merging into the infrastructure. Bangavelu said our technology and innovation span over a relatively small amount of time in history, and it's possible what we're seeing are innovations that we haven't completely understood. So whether it's aliens, new technology by other countries, or top secret projects by the US, the ability to understand it is hindered by the scope of what we know. To put it more simply, Thangavelu quoted the inventor and writer Arthur C. Clarke, who said, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." However, even if what's being seen is the work of aliens, Thangavelu says there's no reason for anyone to panic. And while he said this could be advanced technology, he rejected theories that they're being used to spy. like, share, and subscribe. Be among the first to be notified of new releases.